Hey guys, Landing Zeton here, and today we're going to do another toy review of the Movie Monster Series Muto. Specifically, the male one, the one that can fly, as far as I remember. So before we take a look at this figure, let's take a look at the tag he came with. Now here is the tag that he came with. As you can see, this is a very old and beat up tag. If I can get the camera to focus for a bit. There you go. So yeah, this is an old tag. You can see by the scratches and like scuffs here and there, and yeah, this tag is overall dirty. So there's the Monsterverse Legendary Pictures, Warner Brothers, the company that shut down a bunch of good movies here and there. Yeah, they are such a great company, aren't they? Legendary logo, Godzilla 2014 movie logo, and I think these are the spinal cords of Godzilla 2014. Movie Monster Series, Bandai logo, and yeah, a nice image there of Muto. I'm not sure if we've ever seen this image before. I mean, it doesn't look like any of the shots from the movie, as far as I can tell. My guess that it is just the toy itself, because I guess they didn't have a CGI render of Muto. Like, believe it or not, I don't think Muto's ever got a CGI render of the movie itself, because I've seen plenty of Godzilla 2014 3D model renders or CGI renders that they use on toys, but never on the Mutos. So I guess they were using the toy as like a base for like a photo of the monster itself. So yeah, guys, so I got Muto, one of the most expensive and rarest figures of them all. And here is Muto that looks like Cloverfield. I know it's gonna piss off some people, especially people who have horrible tastes in movies and series. This looks like Cloverfield. I said it. Therefore, it's my word. I'm just joking. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, here is Muto, and let's get the camera raised up a bit so that way you can see all of its glory or details. As you can see there, it's a pretty nicely done figure overall. It's such a shame that the Mutos never got that much toys. Just like Godzilla. I mean, Godzilla, he gets countless toys, especially the Monsterverse. Monsterverse Godzilla keeps on getting a lot of toys. Meanwhile, for the Mutos, the first ever villains from the movie universe, they only got one toy, that's it. Well, I think the male Muto only got one toy, and I think another toy from the mini. Do you remember those smaller scale figures? Those tiny figures with buildings? Yeah, I think the male Muto and I think the female one got a figure along with Godzilla. But for the Movie Monster Series line, they only made the male Muto, so that's a shame. I also heard that the Hayat Toys, yeah, they made a Muto figure, the female one. Now, I plan to get that figure, but I need to know how big it is compared to this figure or Godzilla in particular. Because then again, the Movie Monster Series figures, they're not really that accurate in terms of scale. Like, some figures can be bigger than others, some can be smaller. I'm looking at you, Heisei Mechagodzilla. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Hopefully, maybe the new Monsterverse toy line from Playmates is gonna make a Muto figure. I really hope so, because they were present in like Godzilla 2014 and Godzilla King of the Monsters as well. So, and I think they're even more present in the comics and like other media besides the movies. So yeah, pray to God that Playmates makes Muto figures or Movie Monster Series, whatever company, as long as they're in scale with Playmates or Movie Monster Series. So yeah. Anyways, guys, so let's get in closer so we could take a look at all that detail he has. As you can see there, they did a nice job detailing Muto, as far as you can tell from the movie, because you know how dark it is. It's just as dark as Alien vs. Predator Requiem for a Dream. Very nicely done overall. Now, considering this is a Movie Monster Series figure, I don't expect fully painted details or sculpted details compared to Godzilla. Because as far as I can tell from the Mutos from the movie, they were mostly like, their skin was like mostly smooth. So, yeah. As far as you can tell. Sorry if the camera is a little bright or too flashy. It's because this figure is in black. Therefore, the details on it is just hard to capture on camera. And why does it look so... There you go. So you can see all the details he put into this figure. It's pretty basic looking details overall, but at least it looks good. Probably the only good Muto figure out there. Oh, look at that. Warner Brothers and Legendary. Bandai, made in China. It's a lot of stains for some reason. So, if you're wondering if this is brand new, no, this is not brand new. I got it from an auction in Bai. So, yeah. And the back of the figure has been nicely detailed as well. Muto booty. What am I doing? The top of the head. So, yeah. Now, size comparisons, or no wait, articulation wise. It's been a while since I've done this, sorry. Now, articulation wise, the arms can, I could get the camera to focus and stop changing color. The arms can move up this much, and it can move down this much. If you move the leg, it's gonna get blocked because of the wings. So, same thing with this side. It's gonna move up this much, and it's gonna move down, well, that much. I don't want to risk stretching the figure out a little more. The legs can move up to this much, and it can move down. Oh wow, it can move down this much, like kicking his back. So yeah, the way it's designed, it's not going to be that, agile compared to Godzilla, because these things are like, they're very complex in terms of design. I mean, of course, this thing was fast because it was flying around like Rodan. So, yeah. Articulation-wise, it's pretty decent. At least they put articulation on the legs and the arms. At least. Unlike the Godzilla figures nowadays, they only put articulation on the arms. And yeah, the legs too, but they don't put the articulation on the tail for some reason. Or even the head. So, size comparisons. Here he is next to, I said he. So it's the male Muto. I don't have 2014 Movie Monster Series Godzilla figure yet. I will try. I will look for one on Bai. But for the time being, I'm gonna have to use this as my standalone Godzilla 2014 figure, even though it's a 2019 design, but with like blue highlights. I know they made a grayscale version, or the gray color version, the not energized version, recently. But I'll try to get that figure when I can, when it's on sale. I don't want to like spend another big load of money just for the sake of getting the exact same figure, but with less, paint. But yeah, you know what I mean. But even if you use this as like the 2014 Godzilla, it doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks, one-to-one with what was seen in the movie. And he did use his atomic breath on one of the Muto, so that's, I guess, not bad. Here he is next to my Heisei Godzilla figure, if you want to see a sense of modern Movie Monster Series scale, with the next to the older one. I don't have a Cloverfield figure to compare it with, because they only made one figure of that, and it's really expensive and really big and extremely hard to find online for a good price. Like, someone was selling the hand for $100. Yeah, that's how crazy it was. And lastly, here he is next to Ultra Monster Series Dorako. And as you can see, fellas, these two, if you have these two figures, you pretty much have enough money to buy a house or buy a car. Nah, that's a little way too much. The point is, the reason why I'm putting these two figures together is because this figure is hard to find for a good price. Well, there are a couple, but one with the tag still in place. Yeah, that's hard to find, especially the one with the tag. It is in good condition, not damaged. This one has the same, like, these two are having the exact same problems. These two are hard to find for a good price. Like, I had to get this for like $80 or $70 on Mandarake, as far as I remember. But the point is, he's pretty pricey online and hard to find for a good price. Now, this figure, I got it for $70 on an auction on Bai. So, yeah, these two figures, they're not cheap. For some reason. Even though they're just basic action or basic plastic figures that have minimal articulation, they're really expensive and hard to find for a good price for some reason, especially the ones with the tag. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can find these two figures for a good price without the tag, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like some type of condition with these figures. Like, I mean, as far as I can tell, this Draco figure is brand new and it's in good condition. However, for this one, the tag is like fairly damaged and it has like stains all over it, as well as the figure itself. So this is not brand new, I guess. This is like, it's been sitting on the shelf for years or something. I don't know. But the point is, these two figures, for some reason, they're similar because they're both hard to find for a good price. So, yeah, enough yapping. So, what do I think about the Movie Monster Series Muto figure? Overall, this figure is okay. Now, is this something you really need for your collection, especially with MonsterVerse Movie Monster Series figures? Definitely. Because the Mutos were the first ever monsters that were seen in the movie, especially in that movie universe. And the Mutos, for some reason, they don't get that much toys nowadays. Now, let's just hope that the Playmates MonsterVerse figures toy line makes figures of these guys. So, sorry if I'm like talking really fast. So, yeah, this figure is good overall. Paint wise, could use a little more paint, especially in the back. Maybe, I don't know. But the point is, this figure is all right for the most part. So, anyways, guys, oh yeah, about the tag. Should I put like a useless plastic thing to like cover the tag? Nah. There you go. I have removed the tag. I'm pretty sure it's gonna piss off a lot of people who put plastic sleeves around the tag. But yeah, I removed the tag. And so this figure is now free from the tag. And it's not like the world's gonna end and you own the last ever Muto figure with the tag with the plastic sleeve that you're gonna sell it for like thousands of dollars in a museum. Nah, that's not ever gonna happen. So yeah, I removed the tag. You know why? Because I need Muto for one of my movies or my videos in general. But yeah, anyways, guys, so yeah, Muto overall, it's a pretty solid figure overall. And you should really get it if you want to complete, like, Movie Monster Series figures in your collection. So, anyways, guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm posting a lot over there. And, yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.